So Bart Miller here with cyclingstrong.com. Got Dr. Magnrum with us. We just got done doing an episode for you a little bit on how to sit on the bike, different things to think about while you're sitting on the bike to keep the back strong. So Dr. Magnrum, let's kind of just spin off of that and keep going.
So again, one of the issues that we talked about was core strength generally. The other thing that we need to, we're thinking about is your hips. So in a cyclist, you're oftentimes really strong and oftentimes tight through your anterior thigh and hips.
Right.
And oftentimes we get weak through the posterior thigh and your glutes.
Okay.
So again, as part of your off-bike training, there's several things that you can do. One is just a simple kind of runner's type stretch where you're stretching out your anterior thigh. So you get, with one knee down and then you lean into it. You can extend back and you'll feel that stretch out both your quads to some degree and also your hip flexors.
Okay.
So that's a good exercise as far as a stretch. And then to think about your abdominal strengthening, there's an exercise called abdominal bracing where you just standing here, you contract almost like you're bearing down with your abdominal muscles and just engaging those muscles all around. And you can do that, when you're brushing your teeth, you can do it, on the ground and practice it, but on your bike, you can, engage your abdominals, and that will significantly decrease the pressure that's put on the discs and, help with your overall strength. A few exercises that we can do on the ground. So there is a fair amount of good evidence out there for abdominal exercises. One exercise is called a curl up, where you lay with one leg down, and I usually put my hands back here, and you come up, and as you come up, you'll feel that activate your lower abdominals. Okay. So that's a great exercise with good evidence for activating your lower abdominals, one of the main stabilizers for your low back. Another one from the same position is to bring your knee to your chest, pull that knee towards your chest, and then you lift your hips up off the table, and that's going to strengthen your hip extensors, to some extent your hamstring. So as you pull it to your chest, you really feel that in your hamstrings and hip extensors. That's a good exercise. I have my big four that I like to show folks. So the other two that I like are a side bridge, where you come up, you're up on your side, you're going to feel that through your obliques and abdominals. And you do that on both sides. And the last one is a prone bridge, where you're on your abdomen like this, we'll hold it, or you can even, suck in and kind of hold your abdomen up as you do that.
Gotcha. Awesome.
So.
Well, that's really good. It's nice to see. Isn't it nice to see that you've got an actual doctor that can actually do the exercises that they're telling you to do? I think that's kind of nice.
Yeah, I'm not in that good a shape.
Most of these doctors I get to go to are they're in worse shape than I am, but they tell me what to do. Anyway, backexercisedoctor.com will find you. So if somebody has a question or they want to see something, it'll be on your blog, and you can kind of get a hold of you that way. Also, you can hit me on cyclingstrong.com, and I'll get a hold of Dr. Magnrum. But the main thing that the reason I wanted to talk to Dr. Magnrum is he's here to help us prevent coming to see him. And I mean, there's not a lot of people out there. I mean, obviously he makes money off of people coming to see him, but it's nice that he cares more about our health, before we get injured than it is after we get injured too. So I thought that was really cool. So we're going to check back with you here in a second, maybe on some other information, but I think that's it for right this second. Thanks.